Hello, hello, Melissa from CloudMom.com, talking today about the Mei Tai baby carrier. I have a CatBird Baby Mei Tai with me, and I'm going to show you how to carry your baby with their legs out, which can happen once they're past that little itsy bitsy newborn stage. Okay, once their hips are a little more developed and they're able to get those legs out from the little newborny type position. So here I have my Mei Tai, and the part that's going to go around my waist is the part with the shorter straps here. And one thing that's a good thing to do when your baby is still quite small is to fold this over so that you get your baby to the proper height. And you want them eventually to be within kissing position so that when you lean down, you can easily kiss the baby. That's how high they should be and how tight for safety purposes. So I'm going to take my middle area here and I'm going to fold it outwards. This is going on like an apron with the flap on the outside, and that will keep it secure. Then I'm going to double knot in the back tightly, very tight. The big problem or the big mistake people do make with carriers is not to have them tight enough, so you always want to err on the side of tightness. Okay, now I'm ready for my baby. And this baby is a demo. My own youngest baby is a little too big for this demo right now, and he's around 10 pounds. So what's important here is the position of the baby. You want him in this what's called side squat position, and his bum should be slightly below his knees. Okay? See how high he is. And what I'm going to do is, instead of thinking about putting the baby into the carrier, I'm thinking about smoothing the carrier over the baby. So the straps go right over my shoulders like that as I support my baby. I'm going to look down and see that his legs are nicely positioned out like that. So these straps are getting smoothed over like this, right over my shoulders. I'm going to show you how I'm going to attach them in the back. Now, right now I'm holding the baby and supporting his neck with my right hand. Here's my left hand. So I reach back with my left hand and I tightly pull on the right-handed strap and I bring it around to the front. I then move that hand to support the baby. I take my right hand, I reach back, I grab that left strap, and I bring this around. Now, when I do this, here's a nice little thing to do. Make sure these straps are nice and flat so they don't cut into your baby's legs. And they're going over the legs right here. You see? Right above the knee area. Then I'm going to go down here to the sacrum area and do a nice double knot. You can also do a tie here. Okay? If you're a frequent nurser, and I have another video on that, you might prefer to do the knot because it's going to be easier when you decide that you want to nurse your baby. I'm going to also show you guys how to do the tie. So those nice flat straps over the knee area there. I'm going to twist twice like this. 1, 2, and I'm going to go back. This time I'm going to go under the legs. I'm going to go around, and here I'm going to do a double knot. Now, a couple quick words about safety. Again, the mantra is high and tight. It's like a pair of 70s jeans. You guys are probably too young to know what that means, but I was born in the 70s, so I know what it means. You want the baby high and tight because you want the baby to have their back reasonably upright. It won't be completely straight, but reasonably upright. The chin is off the chest. The general rule is 2 fingers off the chest, but really you want to make sure that the chin is off the chest and the baby should never be slumped over like this. You want a nice pathway of air like this so that your baby's getting all that good fresh air. So anyway, this is how you're going to carry your baby with their legs out in the Mei Tai. If you guys have other ideas about this or experiences, please share them on my site on CloudMom.com. I would love to hear them. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.